Ethan, obviously you and I are good friends, but you're also good friends with Nick. And you know, I don't want to sit here and talk about
Not
Nick.
like you though. I'm better friends with you. I saw you calling me Nick's best friend. I'm here to renounce and denounce.
No, do not
Nick
denounce
Rekieta.
because you were right the whole time,
Too
dude.
late. I'm here to denounce him. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I've told that guy so many times, and I tell everybody in my audience, just say no. Just say no. And if some savvy 9-year-old comes up to you slinging cocaine, what's it called?
Cocaine, yayo, booger sugar.
You're supposed
Snow
to
White.
say no. I don't care. I don't care how cool and slick and fast talking that 9-year-old is. You say no, thank you. I do not use drugs.
Well,
I've said this all along.
No, you were right this whole time. Wait, hold on. Let me just say this, Ethan. You were right this whole time. And the only reason that Nick was spiraling or Kayla was having problems is they have a 9-year-old allegedly that's addicted to smack, and that would make me hard as a parent if I had a 9-year-old that was, you know,
I'm sorry, that would make you hard as a parent.
It would make it hard, yes, it wouldn't make me erectilely hard, but it would make my life challenging. Is the thing I was trying to say.
It would make your life so much easier. If your kid was addicted to cocaine at the age of 9, you should pick up his fucking clothes off the ground, right? Am I allowed to say the F word?
No, yeah, you can cuss, but that doesn't make sense.
Chores?
Yeah, I mean, crackheads usually are pretty clean because they can clean up stuff and take care of business. They can, like, take apart a refrigerator.
Get to work.
Yeah.
You're on cocaine. You should be hyper motivated to get things done. That's why most people do cocaine.
And let's be real, it's not fentanyl, so who cares? I mean, why are we going to beat this guy up?
Oh, it's like a beer, please. A little cocaine these days.
Okay.
I've never tried cocaine. I've always said no.
Have you really never tried it, Ethan? Have you really never tried it? Come on, don't be.
I've never tried it, man. Never.
The devil's dandruff. You've never been offered the devil's dandruff ever once, and you just kind of took it.
No, and by the way, that just shows you how boring my friends are. I have friends like you. Now, you've never offered me cocaine, yayo, not even once.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to go to jail. So what do you think's going to happen? We're not going to beat up Nick the whole time, but more stuff's going to keep coming out. Like, what do you think Nick's going through right now on a serious note? Because I don't wish him any ill will.
Oh, yes, you do.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that? I really don't.
Oh, Alex.
Why would I want him to
all kinds of ill? And I didn't even know this about you. I had no idea that you were that you had some kind of a problem or issue with Nick Rekieta.
I don't.
I thought you were nose guarding. You're not nose guarding?
No, I don't have an issue with Nick at all. But this is why I'm interested in it. I've known Steel Toe Aaron for a while. Aaron's would comment on my videos, and I got mad at him one time. Then I came on.
Oh, you're friends with that guy?
Internet friends. He's not my best friend, but So when this whole story came out, I watched this guy by the name of Patrick Melton. You've never heard of Patrick Melton, have you?
No.
He does this show called NLO. Well, he's been A-logging Steel Toe for the past year. This Aaron guy that was wife swapping with Nick, and the whole time.
Seems like a great guy.
He's a really good guy, yes. You don't want Patrick coming after you. But my point is, this whole time that they were looking at the streams that Aaron was doing, they would say, oh, they're wife swapping with their Requietas. Oh, they're on blow. Oh, they're drinking. And come to find out, all of that was true. So it's not even about Nick's connection. It's just that I'm in this thing called the Dabbleverse, and Steel Toe's in the Dabbleverse. It's like somebody in Comicsgate, right? Not everybody knows him, but people are famous.
Are you in the Rippaverse too?
I am in the Rippaverse. I'm in the Rippaverse, and we're going to get into Riley and that. Wait, real quick, before we get into the Rippaverse, which you will, what do we have any other Nick Rekieta stuff?
We have his latest video.
Okay, let's just play a clip and get a little reaction.
Oh, this should be
I know
good.
People want to draw conclusions from whatever's going on. And look, there's no way around it. There's nothing to say other than people will get to draw their conclusions from what they read. I'm not here to fight you guys at all. I'm not here to fight your conclusions. I'm not here to fight or justify or prove anything. I don't need to do that for you. Believe it or not, a lot of really well-meaning friends want me to do that. And these people are lawyers, which is shocking. They want me. I'll say it this way. They say, Nick, you need to do X, Y, and Z because of your YouTube channel and your online image. And my response is, sir, madam, I don't know if you know this, but the lowest priority in my life right now is my public image for the purposes of YouTube and Rumble. So any of you who want me to come out here and like do some weird grandiose apology or prostrate myself in front of you, let me just help you with my public image right now. Fuck you.
See, even though he might be wife swapping, he's married to the streaming game, because even after the arrest, I don't know, is that a smart thing to do?
Yeah, he's married to. No, it's not smart. What do you think about? Does he owe his audience an apology, Ethan?
I don't know. I don't care. I think he owes probably. I don't think so. I think he has to deal with his family problems. In all seriousness, it's like I'm not sure who he owes an apology to.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't owe anybody an apology.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I'm saying maybe he does. I mean, I'm not saying that, but maybe he doesn't. I mean, hey, let's be real. I'm not even trying to nose guard, but if the way they got this warrant, it seemed like a bunch of people were gossiping about him and kind of went behind his back. I think a better way to handle that would be like an intervention or addressing him personally, not having like in-laws and stuff, rally support with the cops behind your back. So I'm actually empathetic to him. I do feel like he was kind of targeted. I know that sounds crazy, but he was targeted for good reasons because they had blow.
Well, my understanding it was mandatory reporters who noticed.
Yeah, but I'm saying who told the mandatory reporter, right? Somebody gossiped.
Didn't the kids?
I don't think so. The kids didn't say anything, did they, Ethan? Or I'm under the impression that it was people within his church, that he was acting bad at his church and like the pastor.
Yeah, because the pastor was a mandatory.
Is that who it was?
You guys can find out on Kiwi Farms if you have any questions.
Okay, all right. We don't have to talk about Nick the whole time.
What are you asking me for? Yeah.
What I'm saying, I think they locked that thread. But I'm just saying, he did he got tattletaled on, right? I mean, he got pulled over 4 or 5 times. The cops never did a search. He probably had blow in the car then. I mean, allegedly, I don't know. But it's not like he got arrested prior with drugs and they did a wellness check. They did a wellness check before. They were correct on their suspicions, I'm guessing. But still, it kind of would suck to get a warrant for your arrest and you didn't even get caught necessarily committing a crime. So I guess I am empathetic to that. Do you see what I'm saying, Julio? Do you not understand what I'm saying?
I'm just wondering what happened to the ceiling cats. That's what I want to know.
He had cats in his ceiling?
No, it's a little niche reference. But
yeah, I don't know. Do you think that like maybe one of his family members wore a wire in his house ever, Ethan, or anything like that? Do you think it went that far?
Probably the 6-year-old did, yeah.
You have to admit that is pretty bad. Well, Nick sent that message to Josh Moon, and said that it was just cocaine on the outside of the body. The kid didn't ingest it, so it's okay. Do you agree with that statement?
No, I do not agree with that statement. I think the kid was probably definitely ingesting it.
Was he freebasing? You think the kid was freebasing?
Yeah, can you, yeah, sure. Freebasing cocaine.
You just get foil and a little straw and then you cook it. And, it's actually.
These kids, you know what? I mean, you can cook a little cocaine, but you can't cook yourself a sandwich or some lunch. That was one of the things that I was saying, Alex. I was like, you're freebasing cocaine. Why don't you freebase a little bit of Kraft macaroni and cheese for your brothers and sisters? And, I'm the bad guy here.
No, you are the bad.
I'm the one saying these.
You are the bad guy
ridiculous.
Because Steel Toe, Aaron, he would go on his podcast before they even got busted for the blow. Before they got busted for that, he went on his podcast and he would talk about how the Rekietas were I can't even say it with a straight face, that he would cook the kids. You had to see this, SpaghettiOs. And so this was like a month-long thing.
So disgusting.
I know, it's so disgusting, but this is before anybody got busted with blow or anything. They'd be like, what kind of household is over there where Aaron Imboldt is making them SpaghettiOs? You need some YouTuber, with 500 fans to cook your kids SpaghettiOs. And like, that was a narrative that was on the internet that was making me laugh, but then come to find out it was actually much more sinister. Like, the parents weren't microwaving cans of SpaghettiOs. Apparently, I don't know, but I think the pantry was full of food. So to your theory, that is true. And I think a kid probably should learn how to microwave a Hot Pocket. That's not that hard, even for a 6-year-old.
Yeah,
I figured
you start out with a lighter and under a spoon, right? And then, the next step is learning how to cook a can of Chef Boyardee, something or other.
Okay.
Shouldn't be that hard. Not a big ask.
All right. Well, Nick Rekieta, we wish you the best. I wish you the best.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself